Quite straight. I know nothing of any lists, except I've heard there have been discussions, but we shall vote as we think is right to vote, without any commitment from anybody. And I hope that principle will be accepted in the Assembly, and we'll get on with our business and take the vote, carry through our agenda, and nothing, I think, is more likely to create a lack of confidence in this Assembly, just as it did in the League, if this manoeuvring and difficulty go on such as is suggested now. I therefore urge that the vote be taken and that we keep to the agenda and carry out our procedure as we've already agreed.
That a very short delay could be useful. A permanent member of the Security Council has asked for the delay. There are other people who are not either permanent or non-permanent members who perhaps would like to reconsider the matter a little. I am not here to propose or canvass for any country to be entered into the Security Committee. I don't aspire so high. I just feel that if we consider this matter over the weekend, after all tomorrow is Sunday, that a good purpose can be served. That's all I have to say.
Australia?
Yes.
Belgium? Bolivia? Brazil?
Bolivia.
Abstain. Brazil? Belarus? Canada? Chile? China? Colombia?
Résultat du vote. 34 membres se sont prononcés contre, 9 membres se sont prononcés pour et il y a eu 8 abstentions. La proposition d'ajournement n'est donc pas acceptée.
Here are the results of the vote. We have 34 against the motion, 9 for the motion, and 8 abstentions. Therefore, the motion is rejected. Call the delegations in their alphabetical order. The delegates are kindly requested to come and put their ballot paper into the ballot box.
To the Assembly that I asked the Assembly whether anybody wished to speak in order to make nominations. Since nobody asked to speak, I decided that we should pass on to the vote. The chairman has no personal opinion on this point. The rules do not expressly state that there should be nominations. But if anybody wishes to...
Monsieur, je propose d'appliquer ici les principes géographiques reconnus par toute l'Assemblée. Voilà ce que je pense. D'abord, il faudra donner la place, 2 places de la...
Canada? Chile? China? South Africa? Soviet Union?
Messieurs, je vous demande un instant d'attention, parce qu'avant de vous donner le résultat du vote, je suis forcé de vous mettre au courant d'une difficulté que je ne crois pas avoir l'autorité de trancher seul.
Before communicating the results of the vote, I have a communication to make in respect of a difficulty which I find it impossible to deal with by myself.
51 votes have been cast. There is one ballot paper which is undoubtedly invalid. There is a second one about which I am in doubt. That second ballot paper bears 4 names only. I wish to have the feeling of the Assembly as to what we should do with that one ballot paper bearing only 4 names, whether it should be considered valid or not.
I venture to suggest, with great respect to the Assembly, that the paper with 4 names written on it should be counted as valid. There is nothing in the rules that I can find, I've looked at them, which says that delegates must vote for all the places. Certainly in our own electoral law, where we have, as we have in some places, 2 seats in one constituency, if an elector votes for only one candidate, we call that clumping. It helps the candidate for whom he votes to be at the head of the poll, and it is allowed as valid.
I therefore declare elected as non-permanent members of the Security Council Brazil, Egypt, Mexico, Poland, and the Netherlands. We have therefore 5 states elected to the Council. There is one more seat which must be provided for. And in this case, we must refer to Rules 80 and 74 of the Provisional Rules of Procedure.
Excuse de prendre la parole un instant pour qu'il n'y ait pas d'ennui. Il faut voter ou pour le Canada, ou pour l'Australie, ou s'abstenir. Un bulletin qui porterait un autre nom que le Canada ou l'Australie serait un bulletin nul.
Fact that the vote must be either for Canada or for Australia. No other name must be put on the ballot paper. In that case, it would be considered not valid.
Messieurs, voici le résultat du vote. 51 membres ont pris part au vote. 50 bulletins sont valables. Un bulletin est un bulletin nul. La majorité requise des 2 tiers est de 34. L'Australie a obtenu 27 voix, le Canada 23 voix. La majorité des 2 tiers n'est pas requise, il faudra procéder à un nouveau scrutin. Comme il est 1h25, je vous propose de commencer la réunion à 3h de l'après-midi par le scrutin sur la